At the risk of being controversial, I must say that the full truth in many instances can never be uncovered. And I realize this is a hot take, but if you think about it, while the Hardy Boys can uncover the simple fact of who poisoned the drink, they cannot answer the why aspect. An actual occurrence can be proven by fact, but in order to understand the full truth, you have to ask the question why, which is a question impossible to answer. Take, for example, this hypothetical scenario I created between two schoolmates, Ryan and John. It is a true fact that John pushed Ryan. However, the truth gets lost once a because is tacked onto the end of that sentence. Say John pushed Ryan because he didn't like his shirt, and all parties agree to this statement. Now, with this information, it may seem like the impossible why question has been answered, but there exists innumerable amounts of context that distort the truth of this statement. The more context that I add to this hypothetical scenario will demonstrate that it is impossible to uncover the full truth as to why John pushed Ryan. So, does the narrative change if I say that Ryan's shirt had All Lives Matter written on it? With this new piece of information, some people may contend that they now have the full picture and understand the full truth of this situation. Let me prove that no matter the amount of context, a why truth can never be determined. In fact, context complicates the truth even further. Say Ryan has red hair that is incredibly similar to John's father, who happens to be abusive. Did the similarity between Ryan and John's abusive father's hair potentially affect whether or not John acted on his hatred for Ryan's shirt? Or what about the time Ryan stole John's juice box 8 years ago? Or the fact that Ryan beat John in kickball, his favorite sport, 2 days before? Or that one of John's friends had teased him earlier that day for not being manly enough? Then can we determine the true cause of John pushing Ryan? How many causes actually are there? This is a truth no one, with any amounts of context, can discover. Context complicates it. Even John is not fully aware of the reasoning behind what led him to pushing Ryan, as many contributing factors must have been subconscious. My point is that simple facts or happenings can be true, like the fact that John pushed Ryan. But uncovering a true meaning, or anything more complex than a literal occurrence or scientific fact, is virtually impossible. There are too many factors in any situation to discover the full truth as to why something happened. In the next video, I'll explain how this relates to the Tillman story.